Hi, I'm Mark Friedlander. For those of you who don't know me, I would say probably 90% of you do know who I am, based on the guest list. I was going to do this with Lori, but she got tired, so I'm doing this alone because it needs to get in by tomorrow, and hopefully she'll do her own. She probably has other stories to tell. And I'm not really going to tell a story. I just real quickly will describe I met Tracy at USC Film School like 40 years ago. We became good friends. We took a group therapy class there together where we got to know each other real well. And we were roommates for a while. We've been on interesting UFO trips to UFO conventions where I actually met Lori and Roswell, New Mexico, and all that stuff. But I really don't want to focus in on Roswell or telling funny stories about Tracy because everyone else is doing that. I want to focus in on the one thing that I did with Tracy that none of you really did with him except maybe Bernie Massey and maybe Rocky Lang, and that is the prank phone calls. I'm sure a lot of you have heard these prank phone calls, but I seriously doubt any of you have heard them in the last 20 or 30 years. Well, maybe 30, but not the last 20 years. So I found a few that we did. We recorded most of them. I remember all of them, but we recorded most of them. And I still have some in my collection. But everyone says this is probably the funniest one we ever did. And when I say we, I was just the guy recording it. Tracy was the brilliant performer on this. Although he and I would work out the plots ahead of time before we actually did it. So I had some creative input, but 95% this is Tracy. Tracy's great with ethnic accents, and of course this is not woke. Of course the word woke didn't exist when we did this, so don't be offended by this. It's just funny. And this is the most classic one. I edited it down so it wouldn't be too long. But please enjoy Leroy and the Bees.
Pest Control, Margie speaking. To help you?
Yeah, I got some problems here with some insects, and I want to get them released.
Okay, what kind of insects are you having there?
Okay, we got lots of problems here. Now, I made a little list of like what we got, and I tell you now like what kind of problem we got. Okay? Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
We got ants, we got roaches, we got earwigs, we got silverfish, we got fleas.
Oh, come on.
I'm not kidding.
Oh,
It's like an ant farm over here, except it's got more than ants. We got ticks, we got bees, we got wasps, we got elm leaf beetles, we got tree and lawn beetles.
Oh, come on. You can have all those things. Where do you live at?
In a very, very depressed neighborhood.
Okay, let me go over this
Now,
here.
now
Ants, roaches, earwigs, silver fleas, ticks.
bees, we got wasps, we got elm leaf beetles, we got tree and lawn beetles, we got rats, mice, and gophers.
Okay, now the
Now-
thing is about the tree service. If you have any problem with the trees, we don't do trees.
You don't do no trees?
No.
Aw,
Is this
shit.
a commercial place or is this a house?
What you talk about commercial place? I'm not a no commercial. I'm calling you from a residence.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Oh.
Okay. So you have ants, roaches, earwigs, silverfish, fleas, ticks, you have wasps,
Bees,
and you got bees,
elm leaf beetles,
and you have gophers,
mice, and rats.
and mice and rats.
Now, I tell you what I tried. Have you got yourself 1 second to listen to me here?
Yeah.
Okay, I tried to get myself a big, humongous cat. Now, I bought myself the biggest damn cat you ever seen. I let him go running through the house to try to kill all these mice. Now, he found a rat that was so big it bit his head off, and now he's dead. I need an insecticide because the cat no work.
Oh my God.
I'm telling you, we got one rat in here that's got to be, I see him scurrying around, his tail so big, when he hits the floor, it sounds like somebody playing drums above my head. I can't go to sleep at night.
What city do you live in?
Now, he's got such big sharp teeth, he bit the damn cat head off, and now I don't have nothing to do.
What city do you live in, sir?
I live in Compton.
Oh, in Compton.
Yeah.
Okay, then you're calling the wrong office.
Why?
All right, because we're in Van Nuys, and you have to call the office that services that area.
Oh,
Could
okay,
you
well,
please hold? Let me find out for sure what area services the Compton area.
all right, Mama, you do that.
Okay, hold on.
All right.
Gardena office, and I'll give you the telephone number.
Well, I tell you what now, if I'm going to deal with your business here, now can't you just take down the information and you contact them and I'll give you the information because I got to tell you, I got to go now in a few minutes. I don't have time to go through the whole thing again, you know.
Okay.
So I really appreciate it now. I'll give you the information and then you just call them and they come down to see us down
Okay,
here.
what's your last name?
My first name is Leroy. My last name is Kilwright. That's K-I-L-L.
Okay, that's K-I?
K-I.
R?
I.
I?
I.
Uh-huh.
Killwhites. If he come out here and he asks for me, he call me, most of the tenants here, they call me by my nickname, so he can just ask for me by my nickname, Eraserhead.
Eraserhead?
Eraserhead, yeah.
Razorhead?
Eraser like you do with the pencil. Now, I got that nickname because I'm pretty tough on the courts, and when I go up to block the basketball, I sometimes hit my head on the rim, and like I somewhat erase my brain for a few minutes. You know how it is?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay,
Now,
man.
I just want to warn you that this one rat that's running around here, it's got to be like 3 feet long, it's got big teeth, and I think it's intelligent because, like, lots of the other rats and the mice, they seem to run in packs, like they're organized intelligently, and I think they're going to need some kind of a rat bomb or something to blow his head off.
Oh, my God. May I have your telephone number?
Yeah, my number is 476-3029.
When's the best time for them to get in touch with you?
Well, I'm up all night drinking, so they can call me anytime.
They call you anytime?
Now, I just want to tell you, sis, this is a serious matter. I cannot get to sleep. We got these insects. Sometimes, like at night, I just count the roaches as they go scurrying across my living room. Instead of counting sheep, I count roaches, and I can't get no sleep.
Okay, then. I'll give them the information. They'll be getting in touch with you.
All right, Mama. Thank you very much.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.